Welcome, everybody. It is Monday, May 5th, the Cinco de Mayo. Gonna get some trading and stuff done today. Let me get this. All right, perfect. Uh, it is 8:38. Market opened a little bit ago, but I don't trade until 8:50 anyway, until it has time to kind of settle down a little bit and pick a direction. So I'm going to go grab my stimulant real quick because it didn't before I started, and then we'll get back and we'll get to our charting. All right. My choice of stimulant is pre-workout, 800 milligrams to be exact. All right, I'm gonna start sharing my screen here. So it was either Friday or Saturday, one of the days. Warren Buffett announced that he was retiring. For those of you that don't know, Warren Buffett is the number one investor like ever. So solely because of that news, I think that could bring the market back down. Yeah, you can see ever since the beginning of this year, this is the one-day chart, 2025. Been on a down cycle. And then for the last week or so, almost 2 weeks, we've been getting a nice push up. I think we're going to end up testing these levels, or after this news, we may end up getting a pullback. You can see the market is red on the day today so far. Make sure I'm right on the right future. I'm good there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my session high and low, so we'll go down to the 5-day, 5-minute mark. Let's make this easier to see. All right, so London session is from 1700 till 2 a.m., so that is going to be where the high of that session was. So we'll put the high of London, and we're going to put the low of London. And then the Asian session starts at 2 a.m. Right here? Nope, not quite. Right. Yeah, right about there. Okay, so that's Asian session high and Asian session lows broke through the London session low, so we're gonna remove that. I'm not gonna remove it. I'm just gonna move it to that one down there. Perfect. Now we're going to look at our 1 hour chart. Put some highs and lows in this one. Green fair value gap here that's getting filled. That could be a play. Remove this. Okay. So 1 hour high. It's going to be up there. 1 hour. We have recent lows. I feel like that's not enough room right there. That's a high. I'm just going to put another low there. 4 hour high and low. This is what I'm talking about. In March, I'm going to mark this level. Do I think it's going to get up there today? No. But in case we just get a crazy rally, I'd rather know where that is. And same thing with these high levels right here. You know what? It's kind of reacting off of that level right there. I'm going to put one there too. It might be super tight when we get up in there, and if that's the case, then we'll adjust it from there. So we marked our session highs and lows, 1 hour high and lows, 4 hour high and lows. Now we're going to mark our 1 and 4 hour fair value gaps, if we have any. And we do right here. This 1 hour fair value gap right here from on Friday's trading session is kind of it's kind of being tested and stuff right now. I'll leave it there for now, but I don't really trust that. 4 hour fair value gap. I like this 4 hour fair value gap test a lot better. Right in there. Alright, now we're going to move down to the 5 day, 5 minute. And start looking for some stuff. Okay, this resistance level right here is the one that I put here that I was like, okay, it's kind of testing it, but if it doesn't break through, I might remove it. We're not getting a whole lot of reaction off of it right now. And see, this is the reason, can't talk. This is the reason that I wait like until 8:50, sometimes 9:30. Sometimes I won't trade until 11 o'clock. Is because this candle right here, like, look how volatile that is. In 5 minutes, it's just up, down, up, down, up, down. So we are. I gotta look at this resistance again because I don't know if it's a good one. 4 hour. It broke right through, right there, right through, right there. It did test. It did have some resistance right there. And 2040 to 2070. I mean, it's not a huge move. I think it's going to be relevant. Do I think it's going to make a huge move off of it? No. But I think if we are going to end up going short on the day, something in between these two levels could be a good short opportunity. But 5 day, 5 minute chart. So we're going to start looking for it to do something. Okay, so pre-market Asian session. See, that wasn't a low. What time is that? 18:45. Yeah. What would I like to see off of these levels? Like I said, I'm still bearish overall in the market. So idealistically, I would like to see some kind of liquidity sweep right above these levels here. But then again, it would be trading in my direction, but that's why I would need a clear change of trend, change of direction there. But on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, I mean, I gotta find something because there's a low, higher low, higher low. This was a very down and up candle, so higher low, forming high, higher high, higher high, higher high. So direction is obviously on the rise in the 5-day, 5-minute chart. Looks like it's testing this 5-day, 5-minute fair value gap right here. What was that? 4-hour. Testing that 4-hour fair value gap. We'll find an opportunity here. I can't trade until 8:30 or 8:50. Like, that's just my rule. Jesus Christ. That's a nice hop right there. When is it's 8:50 right now. So the form of this candle, this is now when we're able to trade. And you can see on the 1-day, 1-minute chart, it's just up, down, up, down. There's no like clear direction right now. It's just a lot of consolidation. Still very volatile. Man, I'm fucking cold. I'm getting a jacket. Hot diggity damn. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Let me bring that up a little bit. All right. So I am down on the 1-day, 1-minute chart now because we're reaching some of those resistance levels. This is, I'm going to go ahead and mark bearish fair value gap. Coming back, testing those levels, 2040 to 2070. Coming back down there, made highs, made lows. I kind of like that. Okay, this is what I'd like to see. I want to see a 5-minute bearish fair value gap. The reason that I don't want to make an entry right now is because look at this last 5-minute candle. From here all the way down, bought right back up within 5 minutes. It's just so volatile. And how many points is that? That's 2046 all the way down to 1985. Not quite 100, but pretty close to it. Plus, like, I mean, you could still see bing, 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 bing. Like, there's just no clear direction that I see right now. Now, if we make higher highs here, like moving back up to here. That'd be cool. It completely disrespect that fair value gap. But since this is a nice big red candle, oh wait, that fair value gap wouldn't form until right here. So really, I need to see a break of structure. Which, no. This gap right here scares the fuck out of me. I don't know. Like, that gap right there just scares the fuck out of me. So I'm not doing anything yet. I need to see some clear direction somewhere. On our moving averages, 5-day, 5-minute, tested this 200 EMA, getting rejected off of it, coming down, testing these EMA and SMA levels right here. So we'll see how it reacts. But yeah, this one candle right here, it had so much volatility in the first 15 minutes that it makes me not want to just jump right into this one. And the great part about being a retail trader is I don't have to. I'm not controlled by some specific hedge fund or something like that tells me, oh, I gotta trade every fucking minute of every day. So that's good. Yeah, see, look, you can see all the way down, getting bought all the way back up. Now, I like this to the upside. I do like this to the upside. Direction is in our favor to the upside. Where's my... If I am gonna do this, what's gonna be my levels? Okay, I like these levels here to the upside. Damn, I might have missed it. If it comes down, I want to get in right here around that 2045. Nah, I'm getting... Fuck. It's gone too much. No. Okay, we're in right there. And this fair value gap that we formed, 1 day, 1 minute fair value gap. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. Definitely could have rushed this entry a little bit, but that is why we're going to keep a super, super tight stop right here. Because it's approaching these levels again where it got rejected. Direction is in my favor to the upside. Moving that trailing stop up as we go. Nice push, nice push, nice push. I like this, I like this, I like this. Made high, high, high. All right, go, 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 go. I am going to... Come on now. Sell half of my position. Oh, damn, that was the stop loss order. Okay, that's perfect. So market, 5, sell, boom. Lock in some of our profits right there. Move my stop to break even. What would I like to see here? This is a nice move up. I'd like to see it obviously break through that one, but how much did I lock in? Damn. 186. About $100. Not a bad start. Alright. Got stopped out. Up 125 on the day so far with one trade. Alright. When in doubt, zoom out. Let's take a look at what we got now. Delete. Delete. Alright. So we made a little bit on the first one. Now we're looking at finding our big position. 5-day, 5-minute chart. Looks like we're trading up. So on this 1-day, 1-minute trend, holy shit, that's a big buy. Yep, I'm getting in that. That's a lot of volume to the upside. I need it to come down a little bit though. Come on, come on. Come down a little bit for me. Come down. Oh, right there. That's 2087. And my stop obviously is going to be if it breaks below this candle that it just had huge amounts of volume on. So stop, sell. Right there, so I can start moving it up as we go up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, 5-day, 5-minute. What are we looking at? Nice push, nice push. 280, 175. Testing these levels up here. We're up 390, 395. Dude, I gotta close some of this position. Damn, I can't close a partial from here. I need to get better at I need to get better at. Does TradingView have hotkeys? If TradingView has hotkeys, that's what I really need. I need to sell, market, 5 units up there at highs like that. Now I only have 5 left in this one, so I need to modify this down to 5. Boom, boom, boom. And obviously I'm moving this up to take profit and to break even. Now in the 1-day, 1-minute, I'm just gonna fucking trail this bitch. Yeah, that's it. I'm out. Modify. Come on. That's gonna be even. This is my second trade of the day. Nice. Right, what are we at? Up 370 on the day. Nothing crazy. Good day though. On the 1 day, 1 minute. I definitely wanted to come and test this fair value gap. If I'm going to continue to go long, it is testing this gap right here. Somewhere right around these levels. I would potentially take an entry, but I want to see the 5 day, 5 minute because of its volatility. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm going to get a small position here. My stop is going to be if it breaks below this level here. So I'm going to... All right. I'm out there. Up 197. Lost a little bit on that one. About 170. All right. But I like this level here. Oh, did I sell that? Fuck. I need to get out of that. Close position. Okay. Buy. I'm buying here. Directions in my favor. Okay. Inverse fair value gap. Now, this could be a bad decision. Up right there. We had a big fair value gap right there. 5 day, 5 minute chart. Direction is in my favor. However, it is testing both of these support levels. It tested both of those support levels. And now, oh, that's not support level. That's my entry. So now it's getting tested. All right, we're getting pulled back right here. Man, there's a lot of volatility right now. Whoo, man, look at those candles. Okay. So on the 1 day, 1 minute, this is what I'm looking at. Actually, let me see here. Okay, so we're getting to levels that are premium prices on the 1 day, 1 minute continuation confluence. It is, however, dropping a little bit more. Okay. I really don't want to see a break below this level. I wonder if there's any news that came out. Okay, so there was a bullish fair value gap right there. It got disrespected. So that makes it an inverse fair value gap, which is a bearish confluence. And then we formed a bearish fair value gap right here. We're coming up to test those levels now. 5 day, 5 minute chart. We're showing, excuse me, a lot of volatility. Man, I don't know if y'all can see these charts very well. This is my last trade of the day. Okay. The reason that I didn't sell out of that whenever I was down about 700 something dollars is because of this trend we have here. Higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows were still formed right here. Now, we have a change of trend here, right? If we come down and break below these levels, then I'll be out. But based on patterns, I'm looking to form a new high up here. You can see it's testing these levels though. On the 5-day, 5-minute chart, man, this candle, it bought all the way up to 2011. What was that level? My goodness. And then it just got sold like a motherfucker. Like a crazy liquidity sweep almost. But then this candle right here is going crazy too. This is a lot of volatility. A lot of volatility. So just because there is so much, I am going to reduce my position size because I do not want to risk as much as I have right now. It's just not something that I'm comfortable with. Now, okay, so it looks like we're forming a new trend here. Low. Well, on the 1-day, 1-minute. Let's look at the 5-day. Looks like we are getting a change of trend in the 5-day, 5-minute. 1-day, 1-minute are forming yeah, it's kind of consolidating right now, but you see that was a liquidity sweep. Wasn't big change in trend. About right there. Testing that fair value gap right there. Direction is still in the favor to the upside. I reduced my position for a reason. On the 5-day, 5-minute chart, direction still looks strong. I'm going to remove this. Okay. It's getting bought or sold heavy here. I'm going to reverse my position. So I have 5. I am now bearish. Now, it could be because there's a ton of liquidity. Or not liquidity, but a ton of volume right now. But on the 5-day, 5-minute, the fact that candles are, well, one, it's slightly overbought on the 5-day, 5-minute. It's not really making a lot more forward momentum. It keeps wicking up to these levels and getting rejected back down. So let's see here. What levels are we watching? Of course, as soon as we reverse the position, our initial position is going to play out. How much are we down? We are down 266 on the day. Not terrible. It's really in between these two support and resistance levels. It's just kind of playing around right now. Down 140. 5-day, 5-minute chart. What are you up to? It's so volatile right in these levels. It's making it where I just like don't trust anything right now on the 1-day, 1-minute side. However, I needed to make a lower though. It's kind of forming a weird pattern here. It's honestly just kind of in a consolidation period right now. I am gonna put a stop, so I'm short right now, so I need to buy a stop at new highs. Because I don't want to risk that. If it breaks above that and rallies, then so be it. Because right now I'm trading against the trend. You can see it's trading above all of my levels right here. I'm going to move that stop down even further. I just don't want to risk that much. Because I think I am negative on the day so far. I mean, I lowered my position size for a reason. The reason I lowered my position size is because trend is like unclear right now. I mean, look at this. I mean, on the 1-day, 1-minute, up, down, up, down, up, down. It looks to be an uptrend, but it's just not moving directly in that direction. So I'm not comfortable with it, and I'm stopped out right there, which is fine. Because 5-day, 5-minute is consolidating right now. I need a clear change in direction. What am I right now? I'm down 235 on the day. When they go back to the 1-day, 1-minute chart. I'm not going to form any bias right now. Right now, I'm just going to kind of watch it. I mean, it's bouncing in between these two levels. Let's see, on the 1-day, 1-minute. Well, you can see on the 1-day, 1-minute, we're testing this fair value gap multiple times and getting rejected, going back down. But on the 5-day, 5-minute, it's really just consolidating. I'm going to zoom out a little bit and kind of show you what I mean. I'm going to get rid of those. So, settings, executions. Okay. Yeah, so you can see this. Market is heavily down, coming up and testing these levels here. Consolidating. On the 5-day, 5-minute, what are we kind of looking at? Red, green, green, red, green. High red, low green. More testing, more testing, more testing. Okay, I like how this is forming. I think there's potential for a breakout here. Risking. Buy. Okay. I like this. Well, my order got rejected for some reason. But, oh, it was a stop order. So, It's already broke out a little bit, so I'm going to do a half order. Buy market, buy. Looking for it to make some new highs. This is a 5-day, 5-minute candle, so it's just as easily as it looks like it's breaking out, could touch these levels and just get rejected immediately. Just like this one did. It bought up, got rejected right back down on the 1-day, 1-minute chart. I want to see it make some new highs here. Let's see if we can form a fair value gap somewhere right in here. You can see this bearish fair value gap got filled, so it is no longer relevant. Let's see if we can make some new highs here. We'll do down 136 on the day. Direction is in my favor to the upside. Ideally, I would like to add to my position. I have 5 contracts right now. I would really like to add to it. And where would you put your stop? Right here. And just hopes for a continuation. I want the continuation to happen first. Okay, yeah, because that's not anything right there yet. If we can break and hold above this 2011 level, that would be like insane. Not insane, but that would be a good indicator that we are still heavily to the upside. But you could see, I mean, it's testing these levels. I'm going to just put a box here. These levels right in here. Price has tested it multiple times. It's been rejected. We got in at a 1-day, 1-minute break of structure right here. This could just be a huge liquidity sweep. Could be. Trade debate down 350. I really don't want to get back. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on here? Damn, there's a lot of volatility right now. What the fuck was that? I don't particularly enjoy how this is trading today. It got so much volume. It's 5-day, 5-minute chart. It's just so fucking volatile right now. Like, it's just up and down and up and down. And you're just losing and losing. And you made good trades to start. Down 511 on the day. Direction is still overall in our favor to the upside. 1 day, 1 minute. Got a hard push down. Let's see what kind of moves we make right here. It's a lower high. Okay, is trade direction wrong? Yeah. We got a small position there. We got a small position there so that we could add to our position here. I'm going to do that. I've got a big red there. I like that. What do you think? What do you think? That's a big red, which also means opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. What do we think, guys? What do we think? What do we think? Down 550. How much would we risk on the trade? 1%? Doing it. Now we're in total 10 units right here. Bought 5 down here. That's what we do, baby. Want to see it push up somewhere right around here. Pushed it down. 215, 245. Big up, big down. Oh yeah, I want to see it come up to these levels. Come on, baby girl. I think we are going to go ahead and have to put a stop right here. That's going to be a sell. Stop. We'll go back to the 1 day, 1 minute and see where that is. Just because we're already down 225 here. It's going to be down like 500 there. So that'd put us down about 950 if we're wrong on this one. If that's the case, we're done. Because I could be wrong. But it's bouncing up these levels here. I think it can get up to these levels right around here and continue to break up because direction is in our favor. Came back, tested this fair value gap, testing those levels there. It's just so volatile right now. Didn't make the best decisions in these trading sessions over here. Kind of rushed some entries. I think my best entry so far, or best opportunity look at something, was this one whenever I just doubled my position down here for this run. But we'll see what happens here if we can break above these levels. What's that white line? Oh, that's the level on the 5 day, 5 minute where it just keeps getting rejected. Yeah. So I'm going to remove that just so it's not clouding all of our shit. You could just see how. Oh, yeah. Go to the 5 day, 5 minute chart. Entry, exit. Testing these levels. I mean, like I said, I'm bearish on the overall market, but the way I've traded these last couple days, I mean, I've been wrong. When direction's in our favor, it goes in our favor. But it looks like we could be changing trend here. And it looks like that's exactly what we're doing. Yeah. Did I do something different? Trade bait down 680. I just sold half of the position. Yeah, I'm wrong. Cancel. Didn't break below it. Dude, it's just so volatile right now. This is not the best time to be trading. No, if we could just like, if we could just fucking soar, that'd be cool. But I don't see that happening. What's your bias, bro? Ask yourself. So right now, price is just fucking consolidating, right? Just up, down, up, down, up, down. So maybe instead of looking at trying to hit like a huge, huge move, you should be trying to play these itty bitty intraday ones. The thing about it is it's still higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Until it's not. Well, it is now trading against, or not in our favor, to the downside on the 1 day, 1 minute. 5 day, 5 minute. You can see we're coming down. We're just testing these levels right here. Do you think there's going to be a big move to the upside or a big move to the downside? That's got to be the question. I think there's definitely going to be a bigger move to the upside based on the 5 day, 5 minute chart. That doesn't show it's hugely under or overvalued. 5 day, 5 minute started to recover. Direction is in our favor, but could it come back and test some levels? This big run here to there. Price is at a premium right now on the upside. All right, we got stopped. Oh fuck! I didn't take the trash out today. We'll figure that out. I'm doing it. Trade, buy, create new order, buy, 10, market. Okay, why are we doing this? Because it's tested these levels multiple times and it's made moves multiple times. How risky of a trade is this for you? Well, it could be changing trends, just like it is right now. Change in direction. Or is it that 5-day, 5-minute push? How much are you going to risk? We're down 1,000 on the day. How much are you going to risk, buddy? Make a decision. I think I'm going to reverse this position. I'm down 972 on the day. I have just reversed this position because there are strong signs of a change in trend, a nice liquidity sweep. Now the question is, how much are we risking? On the 1-day, 1-minute chart, my entry is terrible. Rushed entry. Okay, so what's the plan? 200. We're down 907 on the day. Dang it, 1,042 on the day. It's got to test those levels too, though. Got bought back up a little bit there. This might not even form a fair value gap, as volatile as it is. But on the 5-day, 5-minute, based on this trend, I'm looking for it to come down to these levels. I want to see it make a let's see, on the 1-day, 1-minute, clear change of trend. That was a lower high. And what do we got? We got lower lows there, right here. It's just pretty volatile on the day. Is that an excuse? No, I mean, I feel like I've taken too many trades today. Down 1,800, 1,200. See what it does. I mean, is it going to get bought all the way back up again? And it looks like that's just a liquidity sweep. Man. 15, 1.5%. Okay. What's your risk level? 3, 6. Are you risking a new high? Because it's getting bought. Jesus Christ, bro. What do you think is happening? How do you keep making the wrong decisions? There's so much fucking volatility. That's fucking crazy. Came down, tested these levels. Is it going to continue to the upside? Is it going to come back down as soon as we reverse the position? We're down 1,600 right now. Count balance is 24. What are you risking, bro? What the fuck is going on? How is it still doing this? I gotta reverse the position. We gotta make new highs. We've got to. 1,261. We're down 1,400 right now. On the 5-day, 5-minute chart. Had plenty of recovery room. If we were in a pro account right now, the intraday trailing drawdown would not be good for us. We've got great bullish candles here, bullish for value. Lots of volume here. Looks like a nice liquidity sweep there on the move down. What's the order block or what's the breaker block? Looks like order block is this down move here. Breaker block was the up move before. Right in there. This is what I'm talking about, man. It's so volatile, but direction shows trend to the upside. Is it going to move drastically though? This has got to be my last trade of the day. I have to live to trade another day. I made this mistake once before, and we are definitely not going to make it again. So 1 day, 1 minute. Where's your stop? And where are you looking to take profits? If I go to the 1 hour chart, what is the level we're looking at? Next level we're looking at, if we make another high, is going to be right here at that previous, right there. So we got to see if we can do it. That would put us up. Would that? I don't even know if that would put us up at that point. If we can make a new high and get here, that might put us positive on the day. But the 1 day, 1 minute chart is strong. We're down 13.37 on the day. We really need a 5-day, 5-minute candle break above these levels, because it's been just getting up there, getting rejected again. Down 13.27. I really want to break above these levels. I'd like to see some nice heavy volume. I mean, we got it on the 1 day, 1 minute right there, but you can see just as easy as it goes up, it can come right back down. Just like it is kind of forming right there. Close position. We're locking in some of those profits. What the fuck? Down 16? Jesus Christ. Two, 4, 7. Okay. What are we looking at? Direction is to the upside. I'm just going to watch it here for a minute and see if there's an opportunity that arises down 1660 on the day. I am allowing myself one more trade. But it's gotta be a good one. On the 5-day, 5-minute, do we have anything that shows us what we're doing? We had a break of structure right there. Got bought all the way back up. These wicks are fucking horrendous. Not really, bro. It's just kind of consolidating. 1 day, 1 minute. I want to see this. We're just not making any like clear moves right now. Yes. ES is making higher highs. Does that show that we're going to? Not necessarily. It's down quite a bit for today. ES is showing some recovery. Nasdaq is not yet. I like a short here. I really do. On the 1 day, 1 minute chart. Just because of how it's been trading. The ES has shown higher highs. This could be lagging behind. ES is making higher highs. That means the Nasdaq could as well. But it's just getting heavily clobbered. Direction is in our favor. To the upside. But it's been making stronger and stronger pulls down. Let's look at the 5-day, 5-minute chart. You get one more trade, so you better make it count, buddy. You're down 1660. You're not seeing a lot more upward momentum. I'm going to take a short here. So making highs. Down 130. Why are you taking a short? Because it hasn't shown clear direction. It's almost 10 a.m. This is a long stream, but that's okay. Yes, momentum. Looks like it's lagging. And down 0.5% on the NASDAQ on the day. I want to test this breaker block. ES has made higher highs on the day. The NASDAQ has not reached that point yet, which means there's a what is that called again? An SMT divergence. We're watching ES and NASDAQ. All right, I like that break of structure. Is it a break of structure though? Let's touch these levels. From that initial move down, if we are going bearish, I'll look at the 5-day, 5-minute chart. We really don't have any kind of fair value gap or anything yet. That's been formed. What you see here, it's trying to recover. You can just see these levels here that we're testing. Ooh, let's get rid of that. There's a lot of volatility. I think price is going to end up going higher. Trade of 8 down. Okay. Down 19. What are we looking at? Let me look at ES. Alright, made a move. NASDAQ, what are you doing? Came up, tested these levels. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Let's see if we form a fair value gap right here. ES still pushing. Trying to go positive on the day. There's a bearish or bullish fair value gap. Let's take this L. Well, let's see if it forms one. If it forms one, we're going to take that position to the upside. Yep. ES is still making higher highs. NQ. Okay, we're in 5. This is a heavy position. Down 2,000 on the day. If we break structure here at this fair value gap, that's where we're getting out. And we're looking at forming on the micro. We're looking at making a newer high here up to 2126. I'm going to go ahead and put my stop sell. I need 5 of them. All right, let's just see where we're running. 126. It's breaking, it's breaking. ES is making higher highs. NQ making higher highs. I need to put my stop. Sell, stop. Okay. Now we're looking at the 126 level. Right there, that's where we're looking. Down 1,700 on the day. 5-day, 5-minute. What do we look like? We look strong. Markets look like they want to try to go positive on the day. Finally formed a bullish fair value gap right there. It hasn't really come down and tested it yet, though. So that scares me for the stop. But I want to see us make a new high. I'm going to put a stop below that fair value gap. Getting a lot of volatility here. It's even got a 5-minute fair value gap right here that we're testing. All right, tested that fair value gap. Let's see if we can make a new high. Breaker block. I'm going to create a fake order as if we're buying it. See what kind of profits we're looking at. Risking 1225 to gain 2400. If you remove that, we're risking 700 to gain 2400. See what the ES is doing. Still making highs. To make higher highs. All right, moving that up. We're up 960 on the day. That puts us down only 1,000. I want to see a nice push above that level. Sell market. What's ES doing? And higher highs. Looks like we're coming down. We're at highs. This is risky, dude. You're risking 700 to make 24. But we're selling market if we... Come on, let's break. Let's break. Let's break. Come on, baby. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Made a push, but it didn't make a new high. Okay, we're getting ready to sell. Some of ours had a break of a new high. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some of the position there. down 940 on the day. Let's see it come up and touch these levels. Made a new high. Come on, let's continue to run. We have 2 units left. I need to change this to 2. Down 800 on the day. +5. Yes, so what are we looking at? Still pushing. 5-day, 5-minute. Showing signs of being overbought. 1 day, 1 minute. NASDAQ. And down 1,000. 890. It's moving pretty rapidly. We have our stop set. It's moving higher, moving higher. Tested that fair value gap. And we're moving. It is 10:05. If it comes back down to our break level even, we'll be down. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was a big drop. A lot of momentum to the downside right there. In it with a small position. See if we can come down. That's just a lot of sell pressure right there. But did it come out just to take out those lows? Okay, we're dropping, we're dropping, we're dropping. Start taking some small percentages. Really? $2,368. Down 1,700. One year risk in. This is on the rise. 5-day, 5-minute. What are we looking at? Are you looking to catch a reversal? Need to be downside. 1 day, 1 minute. Oh, it looks like it came down and is testing that fair value gap on the 1 day, 1 minute is what it looks like. I don't know if going short was the best position. But there was just a lot of volume. But it looked like a break of structure. This 5-day, 5-minute candle could be coming down, just testing that fair value gap. That's what I think it's doing. I think it's testing that fair value gap. You think we're going to look at a big rip? Because we did that before. Boom, came up, tested, and then ripped. I want to see a huge push to the downside, idealistically, is what I would want. Push, 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 push. Still testing that fair value gap. Testing, testing, testing. That's a clear break of structure, bro. How are you going to rip after that? Are you trading against the trend? You have a really good short position here if that's what it decides to do. Testing those levels. Making some lows here. Down 1240. And we still have 3 minutes before this candle closes. And we need to test that fair value gap. A long time for it to cool off. Plenty of time for it to cool off. What did it do down here when it did that? I really want to see this candle close below this level. I want to see us drop heavy. It made new low, or lower low. But what it's going to do with that is anyone's guess right now. If we go positive on the day, we're going to be done. That 5-day, 5-minute is still it needs to close below that. needs to close below that bad if we're creating a change in trend. Order block, breaker block. Still, dude, that's wild. It's a lot of volume. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think it's trying to push everybody out. Just to continue to rip higher. What do you think? That fair value gap. Tested, never closed below. It's not closing below that fair value gap. It's not closing below it. I mean, it's gotten down there before, but it hasn't closed below it yet. Still, even on the 1 day, 1 minute, it hasn't. Well, I mean, fuck, dude, we need this candle too. Surely. But is it better to take profits? Okay. I think that's the confirmation we needed. I do. I think that's the confirmation we need. Five day, 5 minutes still hasn't closed below that fair value gap. It's got 2 minutes. Let's see if it does. I'd really like to see a bearish fair value gap get formed right here. But even if we can close below that, I would enjoy that very much. Testing these levels here. Still hasn't closed below it. That's insane. We need to buy at market. 2 minutes. 1 minute. And we need it to close below that fair value gap. It's just having a really hard time. It looks like we're changing trend here. Dude, just close below it for fuck's sake. Not, I'm reversing. That's insane. That's insane. That's a change in trend. It did not close below. Oh my fuck, dude. How are you doing this? But it got all the way down, dude. I think you're risking too much. You're down 1,800 on the day. Did you reverse it or break even? Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Three buy. Alright. Good push. Good push. Good push. You got a low position. You have 2 units. You're up 400. Big push. Big push. Okay. I like that volume. Damn, I went negative right there. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, we're out right now. 1,180. Day 5 minute. I think we're still gonna go. Come back below there. Let's do 5. We're gonna buy. We're down 1,180. The most we're gonna risk down is 200 or 2,000. So another 900. Get ready to sell. Oof. You are not trading great today, my friend. What's the ES look like? New high, coming down. 5-day, 5 minute. NQ, new high, coming down. 5-day, 5 minute. Oh my gosh, we're down 2,000. This fucking trade. Jesus fucking Christ. Are we really about to blow this fucking account again? No, I can't, dude. Oh, we've lost so much fucking money today. Down $3,380 today. That's fucking insane. Dude, we're gonna fucking fall. Risk it. Okay. Do you want to grind back? Let's stop looking at the 5-day, 5 minute chart. Because it is super fucking volatile. We're doing it. We're selling it. And you're not trading good, bro. What happened to 3 trades a day? Why are you not following your fucking plans? 146. You're done. Fuck. How do you keep blowing the fucking account, dude? You're trading too fucking heavy. What is this? Happened? Yeah. I'm gonna reset the account again. So far, I'm down 42.30, and we're gonna end the stream there.